channel. Thank you for tuning in and stopping by. If this is your first time here, we love anything fashion, luxury, handbag, accessories related. We love to do unboxings, comparisons, reviews, anything and everything. So if that's something that you love as well, please consider subscribing. And if you are not following me on Instagram, I will drop my information over here, but I love posting about things that I have in my collection, things that I see as I'm traveling or just out and about, and basically just meeting everyone here and sharing our love for handbags. And what I wanted to do today was just kind of share with you my collection of Louis Vuitton SLGs, or more so wallets. I had asked a couple weeks ago what you would like to see for the next video, and I gave a couple of options that I was considering, but I would say like more than almost like half or more wanted to see a wallet collection. So that's what I'm going to do today. I apologize, I wasn't able to get a video up last week. I was super busy with traveling and work and everything. So I wanted to do 2 this week for you guys, this being 1. So I hope you enjoy, and let's just get started. No particular order. I just wanted to kind of, originally what I wanted to do was do a collection of all my SLGs, but I felt like the video would just be way too long. And the majority of my wallet collection, honestly, is probably in Louis Vuitton. You guys know I love, LV. I just think that they're so durable. I don't know. I'll share my opinions of what I think of the brand now, but I would say like my first SLG in my collection, or even my first bag, luxury designer bag in my collection, was probably a Louis Vuitton. And I just feel like the canvas leather is just so good. And it works so well in all bags. So that's where majority of my SLGs are. So I wanted to do a collection of that. So in no particular order, I want to start off with, this one is one of my favorites. This was, I think, 2015 or 2016's holiday line. And this is the Evasion, I believe. And I loved it for the colorway. I love the pink with their turquoise, the magenta, because you can see this is like a lighter pink. This is a magenta, and then blended in with like the super cute detail that is just on this piece right here. And what really got me, I actually first saw this one on Chase Amy's video that she made, and I like immediately reached out and purchased one. This is like years ago, but I love the inside because of that pop of color. And this wallet fits so much. It's basically the zippy wallet, but the holiday line. And I think when I purchased this back then, this was only, I would say I think it was like $450 US, which to me is a steal. I don't know how much the holiday line goes for now. But I'll drop a couple of options of the current line that's out there, which also I think some of them are cute, but nothing speaks to me like this one. But I did make a mistake because back then I didn't really know too much about how to care for designer pieces. Everything was through like my Speedy or through my Neverfull. So I love totes, my Go Yard tote. I would just throw this in there and look at how it just like kind of like scratched it up and kind of removed the piece on there. Ever since then, I've just been super scared to use it. And I always tell you guys, do not, be scared to use your items, because you pay for it because you want to use it. So don't ever feel like I'm just going to leave it on my shelf or leave it in my closet, because the whole point of buying things is to use them. But for this one, I'm just super scared. So I'm going to start using her again. But I think what I'll do is, find handbags that I can actually put this in a pouch, or put this in like a separate compartment, so my keys and whatnot doesn't actually rub against this thing. Because you guys know that once this comes off, LV cannot fix it, because this is basically, painted on. So once it's done, it's kind of done. But yeah, I almost sold her, but I'm so glad I decided to keep her, because I feel like it's just something that is so special, and you'll never see this this exact piece in store again. So yeah, this is the first one. You guys know I love my Tigerama pieces. I had purchased this one a couple years back. This is the cobalt blue. I have two because when I saw the pink one, which I purchased recently, no, did I purchase this recently? 2020? I can't remember when I purchased exactly, but I was like, yes, I need this in my life because it's the perfect pop of color. Now, I love my handbags to be more neutral, but I love opening my handbag to pops of color, to things that I normally wouldn't wear externally, but internally, I love that, like a party inside your bag. And I feel like these, this one really speaks to that. So this is my everyday wallet. This is what I've been using. I love it so much. I know I had some issues with it. I tried to do an exchange. Unfortunately, it didn't work out because this is so limited that if I were to return it, I would never see it in my life again, or at least the likelihood is not very high. So I decided just to kind of live around it and fix it. And so far, so good. It's still working fine. I just need to be a little bit more careful, but it's okay. Now I do have this one too. I thought about selling this one as well. But what I've decided now is I should use this for my travel wallet. So I use that one on my everyday. And whenever I go traveling, I bring this one just because the blue doesn't show as much wear as the pink. The pink is a little bit lighter. I love it because I can put all my travel receipts like this. So it stacks, it fits so much, and I can still get all my cards in here, plus this little back pocket. So this is from the men's collection. I'm sure you guys know this already, but I mean, I think anyone can use this wallet. If you're looking for SLG and you're looking for a Louis Vuitton SLG, out of everything I'm going to share today, get yourself a Tiger Mama. The price point is very fair. You get a really good piece that actually works as a full-size wallet, but slim enough to fit in your mini wallets. Because it's so thin, it really does go into most of my small wallets, which, is super important because I love my mini wallets. I need to make sure that I have wallets that work around that. So yes, get one of these. If you guys are thinking about it, you will not regret it. Another one, and this is, I don't even know the exact name of this. To be honest, I'm not even sure if this is a wallet or not, but I actually got this one as a gift. And I was using her as a full-size wallet, also use her as a travel wallet because it fits so much. Let me show you the inside. The inside looks like this. You basically just have your card slots here. It's made in France. I have another piece right here. I actually think what this might be is this actually might be for like a checkbook. I don't know if it's a checkbook, but I think you can put your checks on one side, your credit cards on the other. I think majority of us, some still have checks, but even if we do, we don't carry them in our bags. So I just use this as a full-size wallet. It's great for traveling because obviously it can fit like a passport and things like that in there. I've thrown this around and there is no wear and tear because I think this piece is probably from, I would say at least 10 years old. And look, it looks brand new. And that's what I have to say about Louis Vuitton is like I said, been purchasing Louis Vuitton for so long and their stuff is just no glazing issues, no cracks. I don't necessarily take care of my wallets. I just use them normally and it looks brand new. But now you go into the boutiques and you pick up something and you haven't even used it, it's still out of the box. And you'll notice like little frays or thick like glazing issues or just like cracks and just things like that, which doesn't make sense to me because back then we paid half the price and it was immaculable. And now it's still perfection. But then the newer items we buy, Palm Springs Mini, other examples I've seen online, it has issues and you're paying like thousands of dollars, which really saddens me because I still love the brand. I still will buy from the brand. I just wish that they would really take that time that's deserved to put in that effort to do quality checks and also just, everything's a piece of art, right? We buy and love pieces like this because of the quality it provides. So that's one thing that I wish would get fixed down the line, but that's just my 2 cents. Okay, next wallet. This is my Victorine wallet and this is in the ballerina pink. The inside looks like this. I still love this wallet. I don't use it as much because I carry mini bags and I just don't have as many cards like I used to. Like I keep my gift cards and stuff separately. And then usually I just put like my main credit cards in here. But this is a great piece because you have this for your coin. You can put all your cards here, plus in these little pieces over here. And you put your dollars over here. And it's just such a cute piece. I love the pink contrast to the canvas leather. However, I will advise, if you're buying a Victorine wallet, I would not get one with this. So see how that is coming off. And again, I'm not super rough with my items, but if you get a piece like this 100% will come off because this is coated with like a really thin piece of leather. So any like nail on it or rub against your key, it will lift. Do you see that right there? So the good news is Louis Vuitton can replace this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this one, but not with this because it'll just happen again. I'm going to replace it with just gold hardware. And I think it'll look really cute anyways. I actually, you know me, I love gold, so it doesn't bother me. But the pop of pink will still be inside. So it'll be gold with a pop of pink, similar to how the zipper is, and it'll look amazing and I'll be fine. It used to be, I think, $50 to get this replaced. However, I think now it probably is gonna run, I mean, I hope it's not more than 100. I'm not quite sure what the new pricing is, but I think if I'm gonna guess, it's somewhere around 100. But you know, I'm gonna be keeping this on my collection. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be fixing this sooner rather than later before it goes up even more. But yes, if you're looking for a wallet that's mid-size, that's compact enough, but fits a bunch, really think about the Victorine. It actually comes with a gold one anyways. But yeah, this is an amazing piece. I was lucky enough to find this one when I was traveling in Paris. So I got this for such a good deal. It was the last one there. And I was like, pack it up. And it is like that whole experience was just amazing. Definitely a keeper. Next piece. Now this was my first Louis Vuitton wallet. Now I did showcase this one in my how to convert your wallets into wallet on chains. And I did put this one in. Now, I don't know what to do with her. I mean, yes, I can wear her as a wallet. She's still gorgeous, but let me give a little pro tip, my personal opinion. If you're thinking about getting a vernice, whether it's a SLG, whether it's a handbag, reconsider. It's just not worth it. I think vernice is beautiful. I love the like coat, the shininess, but even if you try your hardest to take care of it, you're gonna run into issues. At the end of the day, it's just not worth it because we buy things to keep for a long time. And if you're only gonna buy it and use it for a year, then yes, get one. But if you're thinking about keeping it for a while, I would just stick with the canvas or epi leather or any other texture because what happens is this will change colors, especially if it's light. And if it's dark, like there's purple, black, I think like other colors, they'll get spotting on it. I have no idea why, but for some reason I watched many videos, talked to many people, and it does that. This was pure white, or I don't know if it was pure white, but it was like, it was a pretty white of a color originally. Now you can see the discoloration on the side and you can see like the yellow hint. To be honest, it doesn't bother me too much because it just looks cream and I'm still fine with it. What bothers me is if you feel this, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's tacky. And that what that means is the glue on this, or I would say not glue, the coating on this has melted off. So what you get is this like sticky glue feeling now. I personally don't really know. You know, another fellow YouTuber had told me that some people use nail polish remover, take out that coating and then re-glaze it. I am not about that life because I don't know how to do it and I know I'll ruin it. If I was a professional, if I had a better idea, I may try it. But the second option is to send this over to like leather surgeons or something like that and have them repair it. Which I am considering depending on, you know, what that cost might be, or just leaving her I guess, on my shelf for now. I don't know. Let me know. What would you guys do? Would you guys fix it? Part of me wants to sell it, but I don't know who would want to buy it. I guess you could buy it, and then if you know how to fix it yourself. The wallet itself is in great condition. The inside is still really nice. This one is made in France too. But it has like 2 little slots here. I actually really like this one. It's just, you know, I can't use it if it has that like feeling to it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think I should do with her. I am not 100% sure now. Part of me wants to keep her because she's my first Louis Vuitton in my collection. I kind of don't want to let her go. And this is, I would say, a vintage piece. Another one I have, for some reason, I cannot find when I was looking for her. Also a full-size wallet like this. I'll drop a picture, but the inside has the pink flowers. Outside it's canvas. Again, love that one because I used that one for years. I think like 2 years straight without switching her out. And still in great condition. I love it because it fits so much, and that's when I used to carry totes and stuff, so that wallet was perfect. But again, I don't really use long wallets or full-size wallets anymore, so she's kind of just in my closet somewhere. Can't find her, but I did want to give her a mention because it is a great piece. Again, drop the picture up here. This one right here, I don't need to talk much about this because we all know what this one is, but this is the 6-ring key holder. This one's made in Paris. This one I actually picked up the same time I picked up my Victorine wallet when I was in Paris. I'm featuring her because I use this as a wallet for the longest time. I would say like years and years, because I just stuffed everything in here. Honestly, I went through a phase when I didn't really use handbags that much because I just wanted everything hands-free. So I would just carry this with my credit cards, my keys, and stick this in my back pocket. And I lived like that for a long time. But then I woke up one day and I said, why do I buy handbags and never use them? Well, I'm just using this piece. So I've decided that I am going to be utilizing everything I have, and make the best out of it. Now there's some wear right here on the gold hardware. You'll see that the coating didn't come off. And again, that's because I've dropped this before. I've thrown her in my bag. I have not taken care of this. I'm pretty sure she fell in like a puddle of water before. But look, great condition, nothing wrong minus this. And I think when I do bring in my Victorine wallet for repair, I'll probably replace this as well. So yeah, key clay, amazing. Newer to my collection is the Recto Verso wallet. Now this one, I don't know. Okay, how do I phrase this? So I still really love this piece, but I do not think it's worth the price. I think this one retails for $580, I think at the time. I don't know how much it is now, to be honest. And I love the idea of it when I first saw this wallet because it has like this little envelope where I'm like, oh, I can stuff my receipts in here, and it's black inside. I just thought like the contrast of the black and the canvas is beautiful. I love the fact that I could attach my keys on here. I love the fact that I could, put stuff in this middle compartment, and I had all of these slots similar to this one where I could drop in my cards. But once I actually stuffed her with my cards, my receipts, whatever else, my keys, it just was not easy to use because everything got so tight that like I really struggled with getting the cards in and out. And then with my keys in here, I literally either had to leave it out like this, or I couldn't get too much in this inside pocket. And then this envelope slot really became useless because everything else like pushed against it. So if I were to do a comparison between, this one and this one actually fits a lot more. And this is for half the price of this. So in theory, this one is amazing, but in reality, this one is better bang for your buck and more practical and everyday. I mean, I still like this. I still use it, but honestly, I haven't used it since I got my Tigerama piece. So maybe I might consider selling this one day as well, but I don't know. Right now, I'm still going to keep her in my collection. Last but not least, this is not really a wallet. This is my PM Louis Vuitton. I wanted to throw her in here because I know some people use the smaller one. this is the MM, sorry, but then I know a lot of people use the PM, which is the smaller one, as like their go-to wallet plus notebook and things like that. And there was a time, again, when I just used my work bags. I would use this as my wallet too, because the inside does have like little card slots and stuff like that. But all in all, to be honest, I haven't used her in a while just because it's such a like hefty piece, and I'm all about, you know, traveling light, carrying less. And I do use her sometimes when I'm at home, but I also have like another planner that I use, this one, and this is just my Target one, but it just, you know, works. I don't really need as much as I used to. But again, wanted to share that as well. If there is any wallets in here you're considering getting any of these SLGs, let me know if you want a more detailed review. I can show you like what actually fits, how to use it, like the pros, the cons, and things like that. I'd be happy to do that. So this is my Louis Vuitton SLG collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for letting me know what you want to see next. I will actually probably post something else on YouTube just asking you like, what would you like to see this week? I do have a couple unboxings I want to do with you guys, but yeah, let me know what you think. And as always, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for watching my video and supporting, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.